everybody on the Pro Forum. So I got a quick real estate update for you. This is hilarious stuff. First, let me just give a little bit of a report about the Photoshop end of what I do. I know you guys have been wanting me to make a movie, and I've delayed on this process because I've yet to get it really perfected. And so there's a few little, I'm getting close. I'm getting very close. And my hope is just like the Photoshop thread, I believe it's 2005. It's in the Photoshop section. It's called KV Workflow 2005, CS 2005, something like that. I was able to create a system, step-by-step system, to where no matter if you followed my system to the letter, then I could literally show up at your studio, and as a result, your system and my system would have been set up identical. I could literally have just walked into your studio and started processing my files on your system without making any changes. That's how much of a system I wanted. Again, if you're not using my system, I still use it today. This has been since 2005 I put this into play. And all the way, here we are, 2016. And I am absolutely still using the exact same system, okay? Because, I mean, that's a little insight into my crazy personality. I am a systems kind of guy, okay? I mean, I want a system. I want step one, then step two. I want formulas. I want this thing to work, consistently. I want it to be day in and day out. So that's how much of a system my Photoshop system is. So with real estate, I've been developing that kind of a system, writing very specific actions, saving things in such a way that I can literally hand this off to someone, spend a few hours of education, and then boom, they're doing it exactly the same way I was doing it. Same thing with the photography end of it. What I'm trying to do is develop a system where you systematically, there's a way, there's a manner, there's a procedure, okay? So that's what all the delay is that I want this system in play before I start pumping out information at y'all. But with that said, I think this is hilarious. This is another thing in the back of my head. I absolutely do not want to release this just to the general public. For example, there's a lot of photographers out there who say, if you do this and if you do that, I'll give you that. I do not want to do that with this system, okay? I really want it to be something special and something kept in a tight little circle. And here's why, okay? It's already, the copycats are out like crazy on this, okay? I'm starting to get word from different realtors that they're being approached with, well, I could do this and I could do that. And some of them have taken up doing it. I got a couple of real estate agents who have decided, I could do what he does, and have started doing it, and are charging their fellow real estate agents a small fee for them, okay, to do what they do, which is supposedly just like me. But it's taken about, it's taken about roughly a good 30, between 30 and 60 days of this happening for them to start realizing, wait 1 minute, they're not as good as Kirk. And I got to tell you, so all of that is to lead up to this story. One such agent that was giving me work like this, boom, like 2 or 3 a week, boom, like clockwork, boom, 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 2 or 3 a week, okay? All of a sudden, dried up, nothing. Weeks went by, weeks. Now, what? She went on vacation? She took a break? I don't know what happened. I'm right on the edge of calling and saying, hey, I've been missing ya. What can I do? Is it something I said? Is my breath stinking or something? How, that fun stuff you can do. And boom, out the blue, I get a phone call. It was this week. and it was on a Wednesday. Hey, Kirk, what are the chances of you getting a property photographed for me pretty quick? And I said, pretty darn good. I mean, in fact, if you want, I'll do it today. That was the police. He was watching me. He was watching me. He wanted to see if I was looking at my camera, because they're giving out tickets. There's a new law here, and I think it's $500 if they see you looking at your phone. The ticket is $500. So that's why I was looking away. Okay. So she says, I was like, I could do it today. She goes, really? Okay, great. This is the address. When can you go? I said, I'll leave in less than an hour. She said, perfect. The homeowners are there. They're waiting for you to go. This is on a Wednesday. So I photographed it. And then by coincidence, I had another job later on in the day, but I had this little hole. And so I ran back to the studio. I prepped her files, and I delivered it to her. And by the way, with all this stuff I'm doing to get prepared, get Photoshop organized, get everything, I'm getting faster. I'm getting like this. I mean, I'm like grease lightning now with this stuff. So anyway, writing actions, all that stuff. I'm a button pusher now, boy. I'm like, everything's moving like this. Okay. So I deliver her the pictures about, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She uploads these pictures to the MLS system at 5 o'clock in the evening, she said, and she quit, went to bed, whatever. She wakes up the next day. She's got 4 people who want to see the house. 4 people who want to see the house. Of the 4 people, one of them makes an offer at list price. The homeowners accept the offer. Obviously, why would you list it for that price if you're not willing to accept the offer? They accept the offer and sign a contract, all in less than 24 hours from the time my finger went like this on the very first picture. Now that is some impressive stuff. And she had to tell me how excited the homeowners are, and they totally feel like it's because of my pictures, and she does too. And so guess what? I think I just proved professional photography sells houses, with the emphasis on professional. And the guy they were getting, okay, the Google real estate agent, guess what? He can't do it. I just came from another job, same company, same real estate agency, and the lady says, well, I've been getting this Bert guy, or whatever his name is, and she says, and I was trying to be loyal to him, because he's a fellow realtor, and but I sent him your pictures, Kirk. I sent him some of your pictures, and I said, this is what I want. And he said, oh, I could do that, and he proceeds to do it, but it didn't do it. He ain't doing what you do. Your pictures have this beautiful warmth to them. They're bright. They make you want to see the property. Hello, professional photographer. She said, thus, forget it. I'm sick. I'm over him. She said, you're my man from now on. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy to help. I'm all about helping, yada, yada, yada. I said, look, if it's too personal, just tell me it's none of my business. But how much was he charging? $90-something. I said, I charge $84. You do? I said, yeah. Oh, well, he was doing video and everything for a little less than 200. I don't know. It was over 150, but somewhere in that range. I said, well, sweetie, I said, video is just a $65 add-on, okay? So 84 plus 65 is 149. She goes, yeah. I said, so I'm less than 150. You get video and stills. I had no idea. Is that not the craziest story? So I figured you guys would get a big kick out of that. I don't know if y'all were doing any of this kind of stuff, but I'm running. I need 10 a week, 10 real estate jobs a week to reach my goal. And lately, Jack, I mean, it's like clockwork, 10, 12 sessions a week, every week. And it's pretty interesting. So I just figured I'd pass that on to you guys. I don't know if you guys are looking at it, but ask me any question. I'm happy to answer. And hang in there. I'm developing the system, and when I get it right, everybody will benefit. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.